What's up everybody, it's Sean here and I'm back today to give you guys another early look at the upcoming Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG in the Bloodlines colorway. These are set to drop November 29th for $160 US or $215 here in Canada. So the official colorway for this shoe is black, gym red, and white. And if you are watching from Canada, these will be available online and in-store at The Closet Inc. So The Closet Inc. is a sneaker boutique located out of Southern Ontario. So be sure to check out their website, their social media, all that good stuff, which I'll link down in the description box below. And be sure to show them some love, support the independents, and tell them I sent you. I don't anticipate this being too difficult of a release to get, and considering the resale prices on these is pretty much retail or under, that's a pretty good sign. Jumping straight into the shoes, first things first, I gotta tell you guys, the leather quality on this sneaker is amazing. It's really strange how Jordan Brand decides to use really good leather for some releases, and then for other releases they use some terrible leather. But if you're a fan of this pair, you're in luck. The quality of this leather is very nice, very soft, and honestly very surprising. Diving straight into the toe box, so here we have a very soft tumbled white leather, and we have the perforations found throughout, which is standard across all the Jordan 1s. Surrounding this white leather on the toe cap, we have an equally as soft black leather, but you'll notice there's an underlying layer underneath the black leather, and you'll see this red piping found throughout the shoe. As we move on to the mid panel of the shoe, so here we have more of that white leather, and then overlaid on top, we have a black Nike swoosh, again with that underlying layer of red piping, which almost feels like felt. On the lateral side of the ankle collar area, here we have a black Jordan Wings logo debossed in this glossy finish, and then surrounding the back heel, we have more of that black leather, which also covers the top portion of the shoe as well. In terms of laces, so these come standard with a flat style red lace, but they give you two extra lace options as well. So there's a simple white pair, along with a black pair of lace, which has the famous phrase, "Who said man was not meant to fly?" So for those of you guys who don't know, this phrase was spoken by MJ in one of his commercials from 1985.
Man was not meant to fly.
Air Jordan, basketball.
Underneath the laces, we have a white nylon tongue with a black nylon tag at the top, which has Nike Air branding. Pulling out the insoles, we have a black colored insole with the phrase once again, "Who said man was not meant to fly?" So the upper of these Jordan 1 Bloodlines sits atop this white colored midsole, and encapsulated underneath the heel but not visible to the eye, we have a Nike Air sole unit for cushioning. Flipping the shoe over to the bottom, here we have your standard Air Jordan 1 outsole. This is entirely done in this gym red colored rubber, and we have a circular pivot point on the forefoot and Nike branding in the middle. So in terms of sizing, these feel exactly the same as most of my other Jordan 1s, so in my case, I go half size up because of my wider feet, but for most people I know, they stick true to size. So whatever your normal Jordan 1 size is, I'd recommend sticking with that same size for this pair. And if you've never worn a Jordan 1 before, I'd recommend just going to your local Foot Locker or Champs if you can, and trying on a pair for yourself. Next up, the comfort on this shoe is pretty much the same as all my other Jordan 1s. The one exception is the leather on the upper is very soft, so there's no break-in time required, but as far as the feeling underfoot goes, it's still the same feeling as usual, very firm and very minimalistic from a cushioning standpoint. So with all that being said, now let me lace these up and I'll show you guys how these look on feet. From a colorway perspective, this is a shoe that I don't love, despite the fact that black, red, and white Jordan 1s are usually a pretty safe option. To me, I just feel like we've seen so many variations of Jordan 1s that look like this, that really releasing this was pretty unnecessary. The one saving grace though is that the leather upper on this shoe is very, very nice. And if you're looking for your first pair of Jordan 1s that you don't have to jump through so many hoops for, then this might be a pretty good option, as I'd be very surprised if these completely sold out on the release date. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of these Bloodlines Air Jordan 1. Is this a cop or a drop for you? And how do you guys feel about the colorway of this shoe? If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Give me a follow on Instagram at esco8. Check out my Twitter at sean.go and visit my website at seango.ca. Before I end this video, one final shout out goes out to The Closet Inc. So once again, if you guys are watching from Canada and you plan to cop these, be sure to check them out. Again, their website, their social media is down below. So until next time, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this early look at the Jordan 1 Bloodlines. And until next time, I'll catch you guys in my next video.